Michael here for an absolutely epic week in LEGO news. 2025 LEGO Horizon sets, Spiderverse collectible minifigures, Blacktron Renegade returns, 2025 Botanicals and art, and how to get your hands on these holiday exclusives. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First at Amazon, LEGO Star Wars Spider Tank is 36% off, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter is 35% off, Clone Commander Cody's helmet is 30% off, Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle is 27% off, and the Mos Pod Race diorama is 25% off. From LEGO Minecraft, Steve's Desert Expedition is 40% off, the Pumpkin Farm and the Devourer Showdown are 36% off, and the Sword Outpost is 33% off. From LEGO Super Mario Nabbit at Toad's Shop and the Penguin Family Snow Adventure are 40% off. From LEGO DREAMZzz, the Crocodile Car is 42% off. From LEGO Disney, the Walt Disney Tribute Camera is 30% off. And from LEGO City, the Command Rover and Crane Loader is 29% off. Plus, the LEGO DC Batman Mech Armor and LEGO Sonic Dr. Eggman's Death Egg Robot are both 25% off. Next at Target, today's the last day for 20% off a bunch of sets, including some of the large sets from Star Wars. And the Endor Speeder Chase diorama is 36% off. Next, Walmart's kicked off their Black Friday deals with the LEGO City Fire Rescue Plane being 45% off, and the LEGO Technic Ford Mustang and NASCAR Chevrolet Camaro are both 50% off. So if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next up this week was the release of LEGO Horizon Adventures on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. But thanks to Amazon Mexico, we also got our first look at the 2025 Horizon Adventures set, Aloy and Varl vs. Shellwalker and Sawtooth. This set includes 768 pieces and is set to retail for $45 starting in March. Earlier in the week, we actually got a sneak peek of this set thanks to a behind-the-scenes video that the Horizon team posted. As you can see, the builds from the game are a little bit more scaled up, but I like how the final builds turned out. The Sawtooth features all of those armored panels with the spikes at the back, and I like the look of the Shellwalker with all the posable legs and the design at the top. Both builds can be customized or destroyed with removable sections. The rest of the build includes a small campsite, complete with a treasure chest, campfire, and a small foliage build. This set also includes 2 new minifigures. First, we've got a brand new Aloy with really detailed prints that continue on the arms and legs, not to mention that awesome new bow mold. We also get our first Varl minifigure with that awesome new hairpiece and detailed prints throughout. Not to mention the set includes all sorts of accessories for the bow and spear to customize it just as you do in the game. With 768 pieces, $45 for this feels like a great value, just like the previous Horizon set. And hopefully this set won't be the last one we see from this new game, as there's so many machines I know fans would love to get as sets, with perhaps none more sought after than the epic Thunderjaw we see in the game. And a clip from the behind the scenes video makes me think we may get more than one.
My favorite part of the design process is looking at the sets and the builds just develop.
And hopefully it means we can also be seeing more minifigures from the game. And I'm eager to check out the game for myself. Next in LEGO Marvel news, it looks like we're getting a new Marvel minifigure series next September, according to Pallando and a.clay.brick. But this time the theme is Sony's Spiderverse. And this would make perfect sense, as we're also going to be getting a Miles Morales versus the Spot set next year. And with a multiverse of characters for them to choose from, it's going to be hard to whittle it down to 12. If the series is based off the second movie, I can't imagine us not getting Spider-Man 2099, which may look like the design that they released for LEGO Fortnite, or other standouts like Spider-Woman, Spider-Punk, Spider-Man from Mumbattan, or Scarlet Spider. If the series also revisits the original film, I imagine we'll get the core team, including new figures for Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, and Spider-Ham. We'll definitely get Peter B. Parker, though maybe in his look from the second movie with Mayday, and even our first Penny Parker. As for Miles, I wonder if we'll get him in this look with the hoodie, or perhaps his original costume. Not to mention villains like Kingpin, or of course the Prowler would make a great fit. While of course I'd love to get another Marvel Studios series, as there's just so many characters that we're still missing, I'm really excited to see how this one turns out. Next in classic space news, after the success of last year's Galaxy Explorer, it turns out LEGO's revisiting classic space once again next year. As according to Newman, we're going to be getting another Blacktron remake like we got with the Blacktron Cruiser, as we're getting a remake of the Blacktron Renegade with 1,151 pieces retailing for $110 in January. This iconic ship is unique with its slightly asymmetrical design, and like with other Blacktron sets, it was known for its modularity and being able to reconfigure the components. And if they give this the true Galaxy Explorer treatment, it's gonna be amazing. Next up, over at my local LEGO store, I was able to find the new holiday Build-A-Minifigure characters, which features some pretty amazing pieces. First up, we've got what I'm calling Surf's Up Santa, which features a bathing suit and this Christmas tree surfboard. There's also the Christmas present costume, which is actually a new color for the brick suit with that awesome printed tile. Finally, we've got the girl with the Christmas sweater, which features a fun pixelated design on either side. And if you've got a LEGO store in your area, I think these are a must-have. Next up, we got our first look at the 2025 Botanicals sets, now under their own theme. First up, we've got the flower arrangement with 1,165 pieces, retailing for $110. This set includes a brick-built vase as well as 14 flowers, including camellias, peonies, hydrangeas, baby's breasts, ranunculus, bavaria, and lilies. And of course, there's fun part usage like the butterflies and the ladybug minifigure wings, shells, umbrellas, and a new petal piece. Next up, we've got the pretty pink flower bouquet with 749 pieces, retailing for $60. This bouquet includes 15 flowers, including daisies, cornflowers, eucalyptus, elderflowers, roses, ranunculus, cymbidium orchids, a campanula, and a water lily dahlia. And a lot of fun parts usage like cherries, axe heads, and shields. Plus, there's actually a couple new molded flowers, and you can mix and match these with the flower arrangement. There's also 2 more in the line of $30 sets, including the Lucky Bamboo with 325 pieces and the Mini Orchid with 274 pieces. The Lucky Bamboo is a fun addition with a low, wide pot and a nice pop of green with some printed elements at the end. The Mini Orchid looks nice in a nougat pot with car fenders for the leaves and shields for the petals, and those newest flowers at the end. The arrangement comes out in February with the rest coming out in January, and I think it's a pretty fun wave. From the new LEGO art theme, we also got the reveal of Love with 791 pieces, retailing for $80. The build recreates the pop art sculpture by Robert Indiana, which celebrates its 55th anniversary next year, and I really like how clean the build turned out with all the colors poking from the side. While this may or may not fit in your house decor, I do like that the LEGO art line is taking more risks and that the sets have newer form factors. Next up, this week we got the reveal of 3 upcoming gifts with purchase. First, we've got Space TicTacToe, which features a fun game board design, and of course, all these classic space-style minifigures, with 5 orange astronauts and 5 white astronauts serving as the game's pieces. While the details of this promotion have yet to be revealed, I could see this one being pretty popular. Thanks to Legoland Malaysia, we also got our first look at 2 December gifts with purchase. First up, we've got the Ballerina and Nutcracker scene. Dancing center stage, we've got an all-new Ballerina minifigure on a turntable, and rotating the Ballerina seems to also rotate the Christmas tree, which is framed nicely with all sorts of decorations and presents. Plus, the base of the build is decked out with golden candles. Next up, we've got the Christmas picture frame for you to place one of your photos inside. At the base are mini builds of a Christmas tree, gingerbread house, reindeer and sleigh, and snowman. And at the top right corner is a fun build with some bells. Again, the US details of this promotion are not yet available, but I'm excited that there's some fun promos on the way soon. Next up this week, LEGO also revealed a ton of new apparel designs over on their website. Though not all of these styles are available in the US, they look really great. And beyond some of the nice basics, there's also some cool Ninjago designs and even some Harry Potter and Christmas pajamas. And there's some pretty cute Christmas designs I think you may want for this year. And if you want to pick any of these up and support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Next in LEGO Ideas news, there was a whopping 5 projects at 10,000 supporters on the platform. So let's break them down. First up, we've got Springfield Elementary School, Simpsons. This modular style build does a nice job recreating this iconic Springfield locale, and inside there's even a couple classrooms. This project would of course make a really great addition to the existing Simpsons line, but with rumored Simpsons sets next year, I'm curious if that could impact its chances. Next up, we've got the Eras of Taylor Swift. This set presents like a LEGO art set featuring the design from her Eras Tour poster, but by removing the panels, you can reveal different Taylor Swift minifigures from each of her eras. It'd be so great to get all these Taylor minifigures, though we have seen other Taylor projects rejected. Next up, we've got the Princess Bride, from book to blockbuster to brick. The build features a large Princess Bride book which opens up to reveal a scene inside. Not to mention there's also 2 exterior dioramas which can be displayed together when the book is fully opened. And as we have seen other Princess Bride projects rejected, I'm curious to see about this one. Next, we've got Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere. This 360 diorama is based off of an interconnected universe of novels, with all sorts of dioramas that recreate different moments from the book with lots of Easter eggs hidden within. And while there's a lot here for fans, I'm curious about its widespread appeal. Finally, we've got Polish Falcon Rescue Service. The build features the rescue version of the helicopter used by the TOPR. This helicopter seems to be a really nice, detailed, faithful recreation, though we have seen other rescue helicopters not make it through, so as for this one's chances, as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, another exciting week in LEGO news. And the 2025 LEGO lineup is really heating up with all the excitement from LEGO Horizon, the Spiderverse minifigures, not to mention the exciting Blacktron Renegade, and of course all the great botanical and LEGO art sets. And I think the 2025 rumors are just getting started. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one!